That's his first points of the night. Sabonis. Oh, MB.
Poster! That's a poster. Oh,
To the head by Joseph.
What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. And last video, I talked about Markelle Fultz. And judging by your guys' response, you really enjoyed that video. I appreciate all the support. And one of the points I made in that video is the fact that ESPN will cover LaMelo Ball and Zion Williamson, but they won't cover other players that are having breakout seasons or just playing well in general. And so with this video, I'm going to do it again, except this time, we're going to talk about Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis is a 7-foot all-star that makes threes, grabs a ton of rebounds, and is aggressive in the post. Many were saying that the Paul George trade to OKC was one of the most lopsided trades in NBA history, but Sabonis is proving them wrong because not only was he in the trade, but Victor Oladipo was also in the trade, and they are currently both leading the team in scoring, and they're going to make the playoffs again. Also, another fun fact, Sabonis made the All-Star team last year, and Paul George did not. Now I know Paul George is better than Sabonis even with his flaws, but that's pretty funny. In 2018, Sabonis was a huge reason why the Indiana Pacers pushed LeBron's Cavs to 7 games in the first round, and if they win that series, they have a chance of making the finals. Yeah, it's not a very big one, but still, the East was up for grabs that year, and LeBron proved it. The Celtics were injured and young, and all the other teams, like the Raptors without Kawhi for example, just were not ready, and the Pacers could have made that impact and made the finals. Last season, his first as an All-Star, Sabonis averaged 18.5 points per game, 12.5 rebounds, 5 assists, and almost a steal. Oh, and he also shot 54% from the field. Speaking of 54%, that's what he's shooting this year from the 3-point line. Yes, I know it's only 5 games, but he is shooting 58% overall from the field, and he's averaging 22.5 points per game, 7.2 assists, and 11 rebounds. Sabonis hasn't shot under 50% since his rookie year in OKC. So how did Sabonis improve so much, so fast? Well, to find the answer, you have to take a look at his college years at Gonzaga. His first season there, he averaged 9.7 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 1 assist. In his second season, he had a breakout year. He averaged 18 points per game, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. Shortly after his rookie year at OKC, one of the reporters there was closely monitoring him and how he was working on his game, and they actually noted that from his first year in college to his second year, he had a major improvement and that we could see a repeat of that in the NBA, and that's exactly what happened. The only difference was he was in Indiana instead of still in OKC, but the point's still valid that they saw this coming. Now, how would they be able to predict something like this? Well, the answer is simple. Sabonis works on his game. If he has a bad year, or a bad year by his standards, he works out the whole offseason and works on his game non-stop. And that's exactly why you're seeing this year-to-year improvement. It's not a coincidence. He's putting the work in, and he's going to continue to do so. And when he does that, the Indiana Pacers are going to continue to be a huge threat in the Eastern Conference. I think the biggest reason why Sabonis has the work ethic that he does is because of his dad, Arvydas Sabonis. His dad mainly played in the pros in Spain and in Lithuania, but then he came later on in his career to play for the Portland Trail Blazers, and he averaged around 12 points per game, but this was the later years of his career. I guarantee you he was a much better player in Spain when he was in his athletic prime. He probably gives huge motivation to Domantas Sabonis, and there's a big reason why Sabonis is the player that he is today. And unlike LeVar Ball, he's just really quiet, so that's why the media never talks about these two. But with that, let me know in the comments, what do you think of Domantas Sabonis improving every single year? He's now averaging 22.5 points per game. He's shooting lights out from 3, and he's super efficient, and he gets a ton of rebounds. How much farther do you think Sabonis can go? Also, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more NBA content just like this. And I will see you in the next upload.